easily Rosie.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Really?
Yeah.
Paddy. Why is that? What do you reckon he has to do?
Have you seen what Hercules does?
I'd say Paddy UD. I think he does a bit of a pump before he comes down to the game.
Yeah, but how many haircuts does he get before a game? One?
Well, see, a haircut takes about 20 minutes with clippers.
But who takes the ironic coffee before a sport event?
No, that's a serious coffee. Not ironic. I love my coffee.
So what's the answer you're going with then?
I'm going with Paddy UD.
Okay, well,
Gym session's a good half hour.
Probably collectively Tom Beach.
Hey, Beach.
Because of the
How's it
time and
going?
effort that goes into the hair. I mean, it's an arduous process growing hair that long.
It definitely is.
Whilst the preparation in the morning evidently isn't extensive, I'd have to probably give it to Rosie because he does put a bit of gel in there.
I reckon when he rocks up, Tom Beach probably spends a bit of time looking like he's just come from a music festival.
James Harper. No, it's just not true. No, because he's most of the time he's unconscious in his bed.
Yeah, I thought so.
He had a game. Yeah, no, I'd say Patrick Sims. For all we know, he probably curls his pubes before everything.
Probably Simsy. Pat Sims, like, his salad is always perfectly tossed. Like, you know, he's always got the perfect angle. He's got the perfect amount of indie, like rocking up with the coffee and that.
Definitely Simsy.
Needs a couple of haircuts through the week.
Absolutely.
Maintain his appearance for these Tinder dates. The old coffee and crepes.
He goes for the like casual look, but he spends so much time, like gets a haircut like every week, just trying to look like casual.
Definitely Rosie.
And
Well, he'll be swanning around with all his clothes off, like before the game, getting ready. Going like this and going like this. And then he'll get his hair ready, and then he'll get his clothes on. Definitely the pretty boy of the team, or at least he likes to think so.
My answer would have to be Matthew Salt.
He's not in our team.
No, but he does have the worst form on game day.
That's right, we'll accept it.
I will accept it.
I'll accept that, yeah.
I would have accepted Tom
For me,
Beach, but
personal highlight was watching Salty fall down with a broken ankle, being carried off field by two of his players, and then returning to play 2 minutes later.
Salty's included as well.
rocking out.
If Salty's included, it's fucking salty.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it.
Probably Beach, not rocking up to half the games, and when he does rock up, just forgetting everything.
Report. Charlie Sutherland. Every single week. Every single week. The man plays better hungover now. Or still drunk.
Like a god.
Do you remember the games?
Not really. Halftime is a bit of a struggle. 'Cause
This season, you'd just have to give it to Beach because he doesn't bring anything. But yeah.
Well, he doesn't rock up either.
Yeah, well, no, but when he does, I mean, if you play 3 games and one of those games you're not wearing shoes and you don't bring a stick, then you're not doing a very good job when it comes to football.
There's been many people hungover on game day, and they usually play pretty shit. I'm pretty sure Jelly's been hungover a few times.
Oh, very shit-faced. I'm probably notorious for that, but at least I play.
Sure.
We've got the Beachinator, who rocks up without, shoes, socks, and a stick. Definitely agree with you guys. Beach showing up with no shoes and no stick. Can't get much worse than that.
We lost the last game, didn't we?
We did.
It was shit in the last game. I'm just gonna blame Brendan for getting fucked over. So.
That's my problem, mate.
If you save more
Fair enough.
goals, then we would have
Yeah.
lost.
Well,
Could be someone we can rely on. Committed to the team all year.
Tom
Passionately
Beach.
handsome.
Tom Beach.
You're working it up, and I'm waiting for the Sims.
Gotta be honest. Probably myself.
Well, pretty obvious myself. I mean, who wouldn't want to?
Well, mate, obviously. I did it last year. I should have done it again this year, but it didn't happen. No, I think winning the grand final for your team, as I did last year, it's quite a special moment, I think. It's up there with one of the greatest things I've done in my life. So I would wish that on myself again.
Myself.
Probably Crumb.
Victor! Mate, I'll be
Crumb.
after that snitch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have time for shots.
I would want Pat Sims to get it.
So that we can lose.
Yeah, I want him taking a shot, I think.
I can't tell if serious or troll.
I would like Pat Sims to take the shot so that when he failed, we could all as a team bag him for the rest of our natural lives. It'd be great. I would thoroughly enjoy it.
Definitely Captain Cram for sure.
That's the second. That's the second cram vote we've had for tonight.
And the second one has not been myself.
Yeah, no, I'd
you're-
back Cram in for the goal, 100%.
I'm going to say Hawkins. I reckon when Hawkins gets a good shot, he's really accurate. Hawkins or Paddy on the run.
That's a tough one. I think half the people don't know the rule, like don't know some of the rules, and then
Simsy does get himself into a lot of strife over them, but then again, he fucks up pretty bad.
Simsy. High stick. Every time.
Oh, definitely Simsy. Probably Harper. Manish.
Definitely Shady. Slim. All those high sticks.
I feel I've learnt a couple of the rules very well
High stick.
over the
Jumping.
high stick rule I'm pretty familiar with.
Slashing.
Slashing, not so much. Hacking the goalie's fingers, I know that rule. That's 2 minutes, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Get in. Singer offers his house up a lot.
Yep.
He's always keen for a drink. Doesn't know if we've got a game the next day or anything.
I'll be honest. I think it's probably
Singer or Charlie, I believe. Charlie's
Charlie.
always the keen to go out.
Alright.
So they're probably got rugged good looks.
Me, right?
Definitely you, Singer.
They're probably hilarious. Alright.
Am I right?
Sounds like Cram.
Some might say that, but others may say Pat Sims.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone here, all the boys who commit on a regular basis. It's the core spirit of the team right here.
Probably going to go on 2 levels here. I think Zwan is definitely there within that parties get organised through him. So I think for him, he's definitely makes a party come to life. But then once the party is going, I think, yeah, it's just the main core group that really get pretty filthy drunk. So yeah, you know who you are. Everyone knows who they are.
Victor Crumb, Paddy, Singster, Zwaninator, and the Harpoon.
definitely Charlie's up there.
I'll probably, at the moment, I'll probably give it to Charlie. He's usually out there trying to get drunk, either before or after or during the game.
During a game.
During his
Big Raptors singer actually last weekend for hosting. That was really good.
I can't say me, can I?
No. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Zwan, definitely. Just seems like a nice guy.
Someone with not much game, I guess. Because I like my mum and I don't want them to hit on my mum. Who's been there with the girl the longest? Let's go Will. He's been with his lady for a while, so he can take my mum out, because I know he'll be a gentleman.
Not Paddy, because she might fall for him. Not Sammy, he's too old.
What's going to go with Zwan? Man can start some great conversation and keep it going.
Probably Michael, going back to my original one, because he's homosexual, so you know nothing would go down. Like, you know, probably give her a nice time. Talk a bit of, you know, girl.
Talk about feelings.
Yeah, feelings and such. She'll probably have a really nice time.
In a way, I want to say Tom Beach because he won't rock up.
Probably Harper. Because Harper's already said that I can have his sister.
No.
He said that jokingly, but I've been seriously concerned.
Alright.
You know what my sister looks like?
He's actually said I can have his sister as well, so...
I've been...
Maybe even Manish, just because he's a funny guy and he's not as bad.
He's
In my
a bit like
opinion,
Rosie,
no,
isn't he?
yeah, well he is, but he's not Rosie. Anyone who's not Rosie is in the good books, eh?
Haha! Will's obviously a very nice man. Yeah, probably Will or Paddy. Good boys. Probably Zwan. Why would you let Mikey take your mum out to dinner?
All round nice guy.
treat her a good time, call her back in the morning.
Whose mum would you like to take out to dinner?
Whose mum have I seen? I've seen Harper's mum. She's pretty high. She's from New Zealand as well, so I like that.
Nick Rose.
I would accept that.
If you're wondering, definitely Nick Rose.
I would say
anyone but Nick Rose.
I would also say Nick Rose because anyone else would just be normal, but Nick Rose, like, don't know what sort of dirty shit could happen or what he would try. Bit of a dirty man, so yeah, definitely Nick Rose last.
Tom Beach. Wouldn't remember a thing.
Beach, he wouldn't rock up.
Beach, he wouldn't rock up. Yeah, probably Rosie. I know way too much about that guy now.
Some player, I guess, someone who's actually going to try and get in there. I would hate Rosie to take them on. I also hate Charlie, and probably Singer too.
Wow.
Manice, all for.
Pretty hard,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
but I'm saying Rosie. Yeah,
Rosie?
I'll be distraught. He's already had a thing trying to hit my other girlfriends, so he definitely would try and hit my mum, and he wouldn't be successful.
Probably Rosie's alley-oop pulls up there.
Ooh, I don't know. Will flying on his face is pretty funny.
Yeah, the alley-oop for sure.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I loved it when Manice ran out at what's his name?
Salty.
Salty. That was funny. He just ran out at him and just smashed him, which is really good.
Seeing Tom Beach at a game was surprising, particularly when he didn't play.
Yeah.
Surprising and commendable.
Yeah.
When Nick Rose crippled himself for the rest of the season doing an alley-oop. Started off funny, was funny for a few weeks, and then it wasn't so funny when he couldn't play and we really needed him.
Oh, probably me. I'm pretty good, I think. So I started at a pretty high level, but I think I finished on an even greater level. So yeah.
I think Will and Mikey improved a lot in defense.
So it's someone that's probably turned up to most games.
Probably.
Dashingly handsome. Boyish charm.
This old chestnut again.
Probably me. I'm gonna be honest.
Probably Hawkins or, like you said, Mercer. I reckon they both had the talent, but this year they just played enough games to be consistent and get, a whole shitload of goals.
I've got Mercer. Man's gun now. Absolute weapon.
Mercer's done really well this year.
It is a hard question. In my eyes, I mean, Hawkins has been playing for a long time, but I feel like this year he actually kind of stopped spinning out as much. And in my eyes, that's the biggest improvement anyone can make in any form.
What? Stop being a ballerina?
Well, he kind of just, he spun a lot.
Stop being a girl?
Sometimes you don't need to spin. But yeah, Mercer played like a wild man a lot of the time. So it's a
Mercenator.
It's a battle between the two.
And Hawkins.
Yeah.
Alright, what on?
Manice, like, that was awesome.
I think Manice did
Salty,
very
yeah.
good. I think he did very good, but I don't think he played enough to be counted as improving. Like, for all I know, he could have been that good when he started, but because if he'd played more games, then we could have seen it.
You think about it, he went from 0 to whatever he's at now.
No, he did well.
But he started and learned how to play.
He was in the right position at the right time, and he did very well.
But I mean, yeah, like even when he started playing on Monday nights,
I think in terms of jumps, like he did the biggest. Like
yeah, well, I mean, on like even in terms of Monday nights, he started and he was pretty much how he is now. He puts the same amount of pressure, and like he like skills wise, I don't think he's learnt that much. He's just always put that much pressure onto the game. He doesn't play Monday night, so he hasn't seen him.
I do not play Monday
Pat's
night.
naked in my room.
Harper and Shady have not so much a bromance, but just like a love-hate relationship that's very entertaining a lot of the time.
A bit of a love affair. That's pretty gay.
I couldn't go past me,
Does-
James, Pat, and Graham just because.
Big four.
Solid. The big four.
Big four.
I feel pretty
I mean,
butthurt being left
when,
out.
when I say on the team, I kind of mean the team revolves around us. So yeah, whatever.
We're the bedrock of the team.
Yeah. Except for James, he doesn't rock up sometimes.
Harper's just the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, his own bed.
Rosie is cheating on a lot of the other men in the team. But I think he has a bit of bromance with everyone.
I think the guys who get a lift every weekend up to the games from here. So
Yeah, definitely.
there's
Carpool.
5, yeah, carpool buddies.
Mm.
Go on, man.
There's a bit brewing here, I think. You two getting
Oh,
on quite well, aren't
mate.
you?
SingStar and myself.
We just both enjoy drinking
And going out.
and going out
Any
and
other
hitting on
questions?
sluts.
Any other
And
questions?
definitely hitting on sluts.
Easily Rosie. He's always the one afterwards being like, alright, shower with the boys. So if you want
But
to
no one actually participates in those.
No, exactly. But if you want a bromance, that's the
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
I think Will went last week.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we got to ask Will about this.
We'll have
That's
him.
why he's walking funny now. Actually.
Oh, really?
That
Yeah.
will probably be
Yeah, it's a
very much
yeah.
walking